guys, it's Lisa here with Budget and Style Designs, and today I am here to share the budgeting and cash envelope stuffing for the week of April 7th, 2020. It's paycheck number 2. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here, and for all of my returning followers, I really appreciate having you here on this budgeting journey with me. If you have not yet, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you'll be notified of all of my videos that are coming up, and make sure that you guys are liking the videos if you find them helpful. It helps me know the content that you guys really like, and also I appreciate your comments. So the way that this works is with social media or on YouTube, there's algorithms, and so when you like the video and when you are interacting with the channel by subscribing, it helps that content become available for other people who may not find it otherwise. So that's why I'm asking for your guys' support. I just appreciate it. It's just one little way you can help me on this budgeting journey by sharing with other people what you're finding helpful and if you're liking my videos. To get started with this week, I actually need to fix the date. I don't know why I just randomly put the 7th. It's actually April 10th. For J salary, we are going to do $896. L salary is $334, and then additional income this week was $300. So that has our total income to $1,530. And so the additional income right now is mainly just coming from the business, or it's been just like a little bit on eBay. With coronavirus and everything going on, the additional income I was making, I'm not babysitting the boys that I used to watch now. There's no school, and their mom is a teacher. And then there's not much happening on eBay, and there's really not much happening on my Etsy store. I do want to apologize. I did plan on getting envelopes up. I'm actually hoping to work on that today after I film videos, but life got appalled when the coronavirus broke out, and we have some older employees that they needed to stay home to stay safe, and thankfully all of our family, friends, and employees have all stayed healthy. We hope that you're staying healthy too, but just everything happening changed how business is done, and I'm working from home now, and then it's an adjustment period. And I'm also focusing a lot of time on my health. I'm actually thinking about starting a YouTube channel of sharing about my journey, and maybe even a blog, just talking about my healing, trying to lose weight and financially get things in control, and just kind of taking control of my life, like getting things back on the terms that I would like them to be, versus just kind of like all over the place, I guess is what you could say. So if you guys feel like that is something that would be of interest to you, comment down below and let me know. I don't know, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it or what I'm thinking, but I am doing a new fasting. I have sugar problems. I'm diabetic, and so I am really focused on trying to reverse my diabetes. I totally feel like that's possible. I'm type 2, and it's really stress impacted. So I can be taking medicine, and if my stress is high, my sugar levels shoot up. And with that, I've gained some weight. And so, yeah, that's just a little bit about me, and I'm thinking about sharing about that journey. I'm not going to share it with like my personal friends and family, like, because it's just very private and I don't want to share all of those details. But if you are going through a similar journey and you think that would be helpful, comment down below and let me know, because I'm up in the air on if I want to do it or not. So yeah, so on to our savings. We are rocking out with our savings, and so this week we hit baby goal number 1, or baby step number 1. So we hit the savings goal, and we now have $1,000.78 in our account. So I'm so excited. We've now officially completed baby step 1. We're kind of killing it with baby step 1 and then baby step 2 all at the same time. And last week I did budgeting different than I've ever done before. So I had listed all of our expenses like I typically do, but what we're doing is we're taking $495. What that is that's the total of all of our monthly expenses that are divided by 4. Typically there's 4 weeks in a month, so we're going to save $495 per paycheck to put towards all of the things that we pay online. And so I'm going to start budgeting a little bit differently. And the reason that I'm doing this is coronavirus. I did end up going out and getting cash out, and I sprayed it all with Lysol, and I'm kind of just bulk filming videos right now. Yeah, I just want to try and stay healthy through all of this, but I'm only going to list the things that we're paying online this week. So we are going to be paying the Honda, which is $227, and then the orthodontist, which is $50. So the total for that is $277. Now you can see that our plan is $495 a week, so that's what I'll be budgeting for regardless of what's happening with these numbers. So last week we paid $309 for the Mazda. I'm going to take the $495 minus $309. So last week we ended with $186. So the 4-3 balance is $896, and then we're going to add in $495. So plus $495, that is $681. And then we'll be subtracting the $277. So what I'm doing here is just so you guys can see a running balance of what we're keeping in the account, and we'll be paying things as they're due or when they're automatically being drafted. So that leaves $404 in the checking to still put towards bills, so that we still have the Netflix, home insurance, and car insurance is what we still have remaining to pay. So we still have remaining the PNC line of credit, SiriusXM, Netflix, utilities, home insurance, and car insurance. I'm just not going to list those every week because it just takes up so much space. I do wish I would have made a little bit more space here. But the total for online is going to be $495 every week. And I'm going to see how this works out for this month. But I think it's going to make it so that we'll be saving appropriately. And then May 1st is probably going to be when I can make our mortgage payment and just get on track with everything. But I'm excited for a new way of budgeting. A lot of you have asked why I have pulled cash out always for all of our expenses. And the reason I've done that is because I have a huge spending problem. And so it's just something, that's what led me to start this channel, is I'm a huge emotional spender. We've had a lot of medical expenses. We've gone through a lot of things in our lives that have just been difficult. And so spending money or buying things or eating were all things that made me feel better that really weren't good for me, but it's just kind of where I was stuck. And so that is why I've pulled the money out. Even though I knew money was meant for bills, I would just swipe our card all the time and never thinking about the ramifications. And it ended up getting us in some trouble. So that is why I pulled all the money out before. I've actually found through the coronavirus that my willpower is better than what I thought. I'm not doing online shopping. I'm not doing anything spending money that I shouldn't be spending. So with that, I'm really excited. It feels like I've actually hit a turning point and I've changed, but that is why I did that, because the reason we're in debt is because things weren't being properly allocated. Like if they would have been, we wouldn't be in debt. None of us would be in debt. So that's just kind of how that's worked for me, and it has been really helpful. So if you're at the beginning of your journey and you find yourself having a problem spending too much money, swiping cards and not thinking about it, doing a zero-based budget, pulling all of your cash out of your account, we would leave about $100 in our checking. That was a game changer for me, and I am excited that I'm at a turning point. I'm open to going back to that if we need to. So now I'm going to head over to the cash envelopes, and J spending is going to get 20. Groceries will get 150. Eating out, we are still trying to support local businesses, and we've been ordering out like about once a week or so. I started doing fasting, so we're not needing as much money for groceries. I'm still pulling out what's allocated, and anything that's left I'll be throwing towards the Barclay. So eating out got 20, dog food will get 20, fun gets 20, and then medical gets 25. So this used to be over in our expense column. This medical is for as bills come in and we owe money, that we can keep track. We can easily just have money available. So I had to have some testing done, which that is what has led me to really get focused on a healing journey. I'm just going to add these up as I'm talking to you guys. I had some things happen with my heart, and then while testing for my heart, they found some things going on with my thyroid, and I'm just getting to the point where I want to live a healthier life, and I want to feel better, and I know that I deserve better. So that is just kind of where I'm at and how I'm shifting in life and where I want to go and how I want to feel. So I'm going to come down and do our lending club. It's going to get $150, and the reason why is because I have 3 paychecks to save for that before it is due. I am going to wait and total that up so I can figure out how much we're going to put towards the Barclay card. So dentist is going to get $10. I keep wanting to do 7. I've changed that over to 10 just to have a little bit more saved and to have just be on point with any expenses coming up. Clothes is going to get 20. Pet vet is going to get 20. I am skipping birthday and Christmas with the coronavirus going on. I still have those envelopes. They still have the same amount. I'm not touching them. I'm just not saving for them right now. Medical will get 20. Life insurance gets 15. Car maintenance gets 5. Home update gets 10. And vacation gets 20. All right, so I'm going to do my speed through, and I'll be right back with the total. Okay, so the total for sinking funds is $120. Okay, so if I take our total, which was $1,530, that is the total of our income, I'm going to subtract out the $173, and then I'm going to subtract out the $495. So no matter what happens over here, I'm only subtracting out $495. $255 for cash envelopes, $120 for sinking funds, and then $150 for lending club. That is going to leave the Barclay card for $337 getting paid this week. So $337 plus $150 is $487. Just to go through my math really quick, I'm going to add up. So we had $173 for savings, $495 for our expense budget, $255 for cash envelopes, $487 for snowball, and $120 for cash envelopes. All right, so that has us at the $1,530. I will be right back. I have all of the cash here, and then I have my binder. And so I have removed all of the envelopes. The only one I need to put back is yard maintenance. We have $70 in here, and we haven't received a bill, and so I'm going to put it back behind this section. And I still have all my other envelopes. I have them put away for right now. I don't have anything in any of them. So Jay's spending is going to get 20. And he has 20 in there from last week. And then yard maintenance, I am not putting anything towards it. And medical is going to get 25. So medical is at $75 now. This can be an envelope that if I don't find any bills due, that I can then just move it over to our snowball. But right now I do know we got a bill for my daughter for a copay for $35, so I will be taking some of that out in the next couple weeks to make that payment. I am keeping Lending Club online just to have less money, and Barclay will be online too, unless if there's just any extra cash. But I'm pretty sure bear with me as I'm changing how I'm doing my budgeting, but I'm pretty sure that I have the right amounts. And so I'm just going to keep going with my binder, and then I'll move over to the cash envelopes in my wallet. The dentist is going to get 10. Clothes is going to get 20. The vet pet is going to get 20. Birthdays I'm skipping, and Christmas I'm skipping. Medical gets 20. And I am curious how much I have in here. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Got 160 in medical. And I might, once we get to 200, I might just start putting the extra money towards the snowball instead of continuing to save. Because I think 200 for deductibles is a pretty good amount. Life insurance gets 15. And we're restarting this envelope this month. The last week in March, we actually paid our life insurance premium for my husband's policy. Car maintenance is going to get $5. Home updates is going to get 10. And then vacation, which we have vacation scheduled in July. Hopefully we're still able to go on vacation, but we're really not sure right now. And so vacation is going to get 20. Okay, so that is it for my binder. So this is the money that we're left with. And I have been doing groceries with 150 and not breaking it down. I have been using our card for groceries and then just putting the money back in the account. Or on the other hand, we're not buying so many groceries. We're not going to the store very often. So I am able to throw some money from that in towards the Barclay card, which is our current debt snowball. So groceries will be getting 150. I'm not leaving any change in there. I'm just automatically putting it towards our snowball. I'm just really, you guys see the progress that I'm making. If you guys have not yet, head on over. I'll link it up here. Check out our April debt update. We have paid off over $16,000 worth of debt, and I'm super excited about it, and I'd love to share and just have you guys cheering me on because it's just so exciting. Eating out is going to get 20. Dog food is going to get 20. I did stock up a couple weeks ago, and so this is kind of starting over, and I think we still have probably a couple more weeks before we'll have to go get more. And then fun is getting 20. So there I have stuffed all of my envelopes. This is for my receipts, and then I do have my Barclay card that if I have any cash to put in, which this week I don't, I kept it all in the account, but if I have extra cash, this is where I put it so that it can go in, and as you guys can see, it's empty. So with that, that's it for this week's cash envelope stuffing and budget. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being on this journey with me. I know I got a little vulnerable and I shared more about my life and what's going on. It just feels more authentic. I'm a very open and honest person. And just to share that things are a little, like, they're pretty tense between my husband and I, and it's kind of hitting the point I don't know what's going to happen. And so just staying really focused on getting our debt paid off so that whatever is to come, we're just in a better financial place. And that's why I'm not saving for our mattress right now, and just really focused on getting us out of debt. So whatever will be, but it will have us both in a better position. So again, thank you guys for tuning into this week's video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.